Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 5 of my Iron Man series. So, I've been sick for the past couple of days, so the only thing that I could really think of to be productive is to actually just do fishing. So, I've been fishing for the past couple of days. We've gotten about 7 levels right now. Well, we're going to get the 7th level right now with 65 fishing, which we should be getting here very shortly. We've definitely fished a lot of lobster and a lot of swordfish and a lot of tuna. So once we complete Family Crest, I'm going to go ahead and actually cook all of those, and then we'll actually have a decent supply of food for a really, really long time. I'll go ahead and I'll show you guys that in a second here. Basically, though, I just want to go over my goals for this video. So we want to get Animal Magnetism done, right? We want to get the backpack. Now, I'm actually glad I didn't try and do that in the last video, because that is actually a lot more complicated than I realized. The quest itself isn't really that bad, but what we actually have to get in order to complete the quest is a mithril axe. Now, that is going to be a bit of a challenge, because we have to kill tree spirits in order to get that mithril axe, or at least that's one of the monsters that we can kill to get it. So we gotta complete Lost City, and then another thing that we have to do is we have to get our crafting level up. And since we're only level 12 crafting right now, our options are kind of limited at the moment, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to knock out Murder Mystery, which gives about 1,300 crafting experience, and that should take us to about maybe level 18 or 19, I would have to say. Our goal is to get to level 20 crafting, because most of the quests usually require around 20 crafting, so that shouldn't be too difficult. We'll figure out another quest, whatever we have to do to get to 20 crafting, and then we'll be able to knock out a couple more quests. I think we also need to get the tourist trap done and then the dig site quest done, which again is another quest that requires crafting, I believe. Sorry, that actually requires herbal ore, so we got to get recruitment drive done then, because that actually gives you, I think, 1,000 herbal ore experience, which will definitely take us past level 10. So we definitely have a lot more quests to get done in this video. Anyways, though, our main goal for this video is going to be to acquire the Ava's accumulator, aka the backpack, from Animal Magnetism. So with that being said, 65 fishing should be coming in here right there. Boom, 65 fishing, fantastic. I can now fish Karambuan. Don't know how to pronounce that correctly, apparently. I'm also still a little bit sick here, so do bear with me on this video, guys. My voice may not sound the best, but we still want to continue the grind here, and these are basically my results from 58 fishing all the way up to 65 fishing. So I still tried to be a little bit productive here. We got 1,100 lobster, we got about 600 swordfish, and 700 tuna, and we also got a big swordfish, which I've never actually gotten before playing Old School RuneScape, so this is actually a really cool fish to get. I don't know how rare it is, but I'd assume it's actually pretty rare. We also got a couple of clue scrolls from some fishing bottles here, so we got an elite clue scroll, we got a medium clue scroll, and we got an easy clue scroll. We'll definitely try and get the medium and easy clue scrolls done, and I guess we'll see what we can do with the elite clue scroll. I don't know how much we'll actually be able to get done. This is probably going to sit in our bank for a very, very long time. See, it says dig in the middle of the Warriors Guild entrance hall. So we need a total of 130 strength and attack in order to get into the Warriors Guild, so we're not even close to that. We'll just go ahead and put this back in our bank for the moment, and we'll eventually knock that out, who knows when, but that'll just be sitting there for a long time. Anyways, we got the medium clue scroll and the easy clue scroll, but before we even do these, let's go ahead and knock out Murder Mystery. And there we go, Murder Mystery has been completed. Let's see how much quest experience we get. Level 17 crafting, okay, that's not too bad, we'll take it. I found the endless supply of anti-poison. This is going to come in handy, boys. Alright, we already got the crafting experience. There we go, observatory quest has been completed, 2 quest points, 2,200 crafting experience, that is very nice. Total of 80 quest points now, alright, and that puts us at 21 crafting, perfect. Now we can actually do some of the more difficult quests for the crafting experience, beautiful. Also, I actually do want to get Nature Spirit done. That was another quest that doesn't have a lot of requirements and should actually be pretty easy to complete given our current crafting levels. So we might knock out that one next. I'm not 100% sure, gonna kind of look over my options right now. So our plan right now is going to be to complete the Nature Spirit quest as planned, and then after that I'm planning on knocking out both of the Elemental Workshop quests, because that actually gives you 5,000 experience from the first one and then 7,500 experience from the second one. So that should definitely take us to level 31 crafting, I believe. And then after that, once we get our woodcutting level up to 35, which again is also another requirement for Animal Magnetism, but it's also a requirement for the Lost City quest, So once we get that, level 36 woodcutting for Lost City, basically around the same level though, then we can do that, and then we'll get access to the tree spirits, we can farm that for the mithril axe, and then we could do animal magnetism and get our backpack. So that's gonna be the plan as of right now, so with that being said, let's go knock out Nature Spirit. Alright guys, so there we go, Nature Spirit has been completed, beautiful. Let's see our XP drops right now, 25 crafting, fantastic, 35 hit points, and 32 defense, very nice. Well, that definitely took a while, but we finally completed Ghosts Ahoy, guys. Got 2,400 prayer experience, most importantly, we got a teleport over here to Port Phasmatis. I believe that's how you say it. And 34 prayer, beautiful. Another unlockable right there, incredible reflexes. That was incredibly easy, honestly. When I was a lot younger, these quests took me such a long time to complete. But thankfully, we have the Old School Runescape wiki page now, which honestly has the most simplistic quest guides ever. So there we go, guys. Elemental Workshop 1 has been completed. We just got 30 crafting, very nice. And what's our smithing level? 35 smithing. All right, very, very cool. All right, now let's go ahead and knock out Elemental Workshop 2. And there we go. Elemental Workshop 2 has been completed. Awesome. 86 quest points in total. Let's see what our levels are at. 38 smithing, very nice. And 34 crafting, perfect. So we now have enough to do Lost City. Well, we gotta get the woodcutting levels first, and then we can do Lost City. And there is 10 fletching right there, perfect. Now we have the fletching level that we need to complete Tourist Trap, and then we can just get some more fletching experience from that quest, as well as from Animal Magnetism. That also gives 1,000 experience in fletching. No fletching requirements, but it's a nice little bonus there. Just focus on oak right now. Let's focus on the woodcutting grind. Getting pretty close to level 36 woodcutting here. Decided to do a bit of fire making just to be a little bit more productive with the logs that I was getting from the oak, and we are about to hit 30 fire making right there, fantastic. So we went from 11 to 30 fire making. The fire making experience is always so much faster than fletching by far, and even woodcutting itself. It is easily one of the easiest 99s to get in game. We also need to get to 50 fire making as well in order to do the Winter Tot skilling boss, which is honestly the best way to get to 99 fire making in this game. It is super fast. So yeah, that's another cool milestone right there. We're getting pretty close to 36 woodcutting as well. Now we can actually move on over to the willow trees. So this should definitely speed up my rates a bit. There we go, guys. 36 woodcutting has finally been achieved. Now we can go ahead and complete the Lost City quest. And, well, I got some unfortunate news. So due to a bit of miscalculations, I actually need to complete Fairy Tale Part 1 and part of Part 2 in order to get access to the fairy rings, and Fairy Tale Part 1 is definitely doable, but Part 2, yeah, I don't know if we can actually do that. So we're gonna have to figure out a different way to get our mithril axe. While I complete Lost City, I will kind of do a bit of research and kind of figure out what we can also do. And there is 35 fire making. Just wanted to finish off this last inventory of willow logs, and yeah, just another cool milestone right there. This is arguably one of the scariest parts of this entire quest, because we gotta go take down not only a tree spirit level 101, but also we gotta kill some undead zombies in order to get a bronze axe to chop down the tree. All this with no armor and just some magic spells, so yeah, here we go, guys. So it's not too bad once you get the safe spot. This should be fine. We just gotta hope that RNG is on our side. Yes, there we go, guys. Second kill, very nice. All right, we got our bronze axe. Let's head over to the tree spirit. We can safe spot this guy. All right, easy. Random hit points level right there, 36 hit points. And one more hit should do it. Or I guess one more hit now. That should be it. Goodbye, tree spirit. All right, guys, we are chilling now. Did I mess that up? I clearly messed that up somehow. I'm not sure what happened. I probably did something wrong. Okay, let's try this again, I guess. There we go. I don't know what happened that second time, but it just didn't work, I guess. 10 Draman staffs is probably more than enough for a lifetime. All right, that's pretty much about it, guys. Let's go finish off the quest. And there we go. Lost City has now been completed. So now our altered plan in order to get the Mithril Axe is going to be to kill blue dragons in the Taverley Dungeon Cave. So what we need for that is we need an anti-dragon shield. So we got to do a part of a Dragon Slayer just in order to get the anti-dragon shield. We already have a Dorgish crossbow, and those can actually be safe spotted. So it's just really a matter of time and hopefully some good RNG in there until we actually get our Mithril Axe. So that'll be what we're doing right now, guys, because I really would like to get Animal Magnetism done, and that's pretty much the only thing that's really holding us back from it. Thank you very much for my anti-dragon shield. All right, let's go kill some blue dragons, boys. Unfortunately, it does not seem like blue dragons are really working out for us too well, guys. It is just taking way too long to actually kill these things, and unless we get a Mithril Axe on this kill, my new plan is actually going to be to complete Fairy Tale Part 1, and then a portion of Fairy Tale Part 2, only up to the part that gives us access to the fairy rings, because I guess we don't actually need the requirements in order to get to that part. So we should be actually good to actually get the fairy rings and then go and kill tree spirits, which should be much easier to kill and have a higher rate of dropping the Mithril Axe. So one of the requirements in order to do Fairy Tale Part 1 as far as an Iron Man goes is actually to have the Jungle Potion quest done. So we came over here to Karamja just to knock this out real fast. Pretty easy quest for the most part. Should take us a couple Herblore levels up. Yep, we're level 9 now. Pretty nice. So this is the RNG part of the quest where we have to get 3 random items. It's different for every player, so I'm really hoping that it is... Okay, Blue Dragon Scale, a Mosquito Proboscis, and some Jangerberries. So I'm glad we completed Jungle Potion, because in order to get the Mosquito Proboscis, we actually have to have that quest done. Now, I'm not entirely sure how difficult it's going to be to get it, but I think that's probably going to be the most difficult thing on our list right now, so... Alright, I mean, it could have been worse, and I really hope I don't regret saying that. There is 1 item down. There is item number 2. I believe this is it, guys. Once we kill this Mosquito Swarm, we should get the Proboscis. There we go. All right, that was not super difficult. We gotta do 100% of this anyways for the Karamja Medium Diaries, which we'll eventually come back to, but for right now, we got what we came for, and I'm pretty hyped about it. Everything we've done is led up to this, guys. It's time for the boss fight. Now, I am a little bit nervous for this boss fight because I do have a farming level of 1, and that's not the most ideal because this actually calculates your strength plus farming levels together in order to do damage. So yeah, it's a little bit concerning, but hopefully we can take this thing down. I'm getting comboed to death right now. I just looked up a strategy. Oh my gosh, go back, what are you doing? It seems to go non-aggro at a certain distance, which definitely works in our favor because this thing hits really high. 35 strength incoming. That should help out a little bit maybe. Well, it actually bumped up our max hit to 3, which should speed up the process at least a little bit. There we go. Alright, that was arguably one of the toughest boss fights I've had to do in this game so far. But we did it, guys, we did it! Now let's go finish off Fairy Tale Part 1. Fairy Tale Part 1 has been completed. Let's see our gains. 45 attack, 17 farming from level 1. That is amazing. That honestly gets me so hyped right there. And then 35 magic. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. We can now use the Firebolt spell, which I have to say will probably come in handy. Alright guys, let's start Fairy Tale Part 2 and get access to the fairy rings. And just like that, guys, we can now use the fairy rings. So it wasn't actually that deep into the quest to unlock this, so pretty hyped. Now let's go ahead and grab some gear and start killing some tree spirits for that Mithril Axe. Are you honestly kidding me right now? We got the Rune Axe. You know how long this is supposed to take to get this thing? This takes a really long time, and we just got that before we even got the Mithril Axe. We also got an Adamant Axe earlier, so when we get the Mithril Axe, we never have to come back here. Although, these guys actually do have a pretty good drop table, so maybe I will come back and I'll farm them, but that is incredible. I seriously can't believe that we just got the Rune Axe. And there it is, my friends, our Mithril Axe. I seriously can't believe we got the Rune and the Adamant before we got the Mithril, but we just got the whole entire set. We are finally good for Animal Magnetism. The legend himself, guys, Cowleet Killer. Everything we have done in this video, guys, all of it has led up to this moment right now. There we go. Let's go ahead and complete Animal Magnetism. My gosh. To think in the last video that I wanted to do this and I thought that I could actually get it done, Yeah, it was kind of crazy to think that because it took literally an entire video just to complete this quest because of everything that we had to do. I mean, honestly, doing this on an Ironman is so much harder than doing it on a regular account. I never would have imagined it would have been this difficult, but we finally did it, guys. We got the Ava's Attractor, 22 Slayer right there coming in, 14 Fletching, and 37 Woodcutting. Fantastic. All right, so we finally got our backpack. We got to get to 50 range to upgrade the backpack to the Ava's accumulator. Right now we have the attractor, which is okay. It still works pretty well. The accumulator does give a more range bonus, and then it also picks up the arrows a little bit more frequently. So, you know, this is definitely okay for now. I am not complaining. We worked really hard to get to this point, and I think it's about time we go finish off that Slayer task. It is honestly so nice watching this number barely go down right now, not having to pick up my bolts on the floor. This backpack is simply phenomenal and was totally worth the grind. There is 37 hit points right there. Pretty nice. We also hit 38 range not too long ago. I just missed a level right now, but we just hit 24 Slayer and 39 range. So one more level until we get to 40, and then we can actually wear green D-hide, given that we can actually acquire it somehow. 25 Slayer, very nice. Finally just hit 40 range, and of course I bury a bone as soon as the recording starts, but 40 range has been achieved, guys. Really nice milestone right there. We're about to finish up the task here pretty soon, so I don't think we're gonna get any more levels. But I do want to mention that we do still have the clue scrolls to complete, as I mentioned at the start of the video, so we're going to end off the video probably finishing off those. Okay, well, GG on the medium clue scroll. We definitely can't do this now. Adamant Halberd, Blue Mystic Road Bottom, and a Diamond Ring. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. I mean, seriously, Blue Mystic Road Bottom. Oh my gosh. Well, that sucks. I guess we could still complete the easy one. We just gotta go make some bronze plate legs. There we go, guys. Just completed our easy clue scroll. Fingers crossed for something good, and nothing, unfortunately. All right, guys, that is actually where I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video. We accomplished so much. Honestly, everything we did in this video was working towards getting this backpack, and I'm so happy to say that we actually accomplished that goal. I mean, seriously, getting this backpack as an Ironman was so much harder. I wanna say like 10 times harder than on a regular RuneScape account. So really hyped to actually have this on me. Our levels were seriously phenomenal as well. We started off this video with 65 fishing. What else did we get? We got 37 woodcutting, 35 fire making, 34 crafting, 40 range was a really nice one, 25 Slayer, 36 magic, 34 prayer, so many level ups. I think we also got 38 smithing as well. I mean, seriously, guys, the level ups were insane. We also got to a total of 93 quest points. And again, that was pretty much just working towards that backpack. I think we started this video with 75 quest points. So keep that in mind. Every single quest we did in this video was pretty much in order to complete Animal Magnetism. So yeah, that was quite a bit right there in order to get that Mithril. But we did it, guys. We got our backpack. I'm super hyped about that. But I don't really need to drag out this video any longer than it already is. So if you guys did enjoy it, feel free to hit that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys do want to see more old school RuneScape content, make sure to hit that subscribe button for future videos. And I will see you all real soon in the next one.